Hey guys, so this is the day before the Craftaganza is going to begin, and I just realized I haven't done anything like to see what I'm supposed to be doing, download anything, do all these kinds of things, and maybe you're not sure where that is either, because on the link that you get from the QR code that's inside your box, it just takes you to a page, and if you're on your phone, it might be hard for you to find where you actually download things or log in or do any of that stuff. I will say, after looking at it, the login is on Facebook. I don't do Facebook, so I'm just not going to do that, I guess, so I won't be chatting with anybody, and I don't know if it's on YouTube, the videos, because you can see where they are right now, but you can't, it just says like it's coming up, but I think it goes to YouTube, maybe, I don't know. We'll see what's on the video. I wasn't paying attention enough to know that right now off the top of my head. If you're still interested in this box, if it's on HSN, then I'll link it for you guys. Like in here, that would be an affiliate link, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links. But I thought maybe you guys want to see some of this info. So what I did to get the QR code, because like my laptop, I can't show it to it and it's going to go there. I used my phone, scanned the QR code, clicked on the little yellow pop-up that comes up that takes you to the website. And then I copied and pasted the website link, like the link once it was in my phone. You know, I'm on the web page. And I sent it to myself so that I can click on it on my laptop. I assume if you log in and do all that stuff with your phone, then you should be able to, well, again, you have to find the page for it. But anyway, you should be able to get on there that way too. But, you know, pull up your Facebook later, and if you're a member, then you should be able to get in, I assume. There's downloads and all these things there. And then, you know, the classes. And actually the classes on the West Coast start at 5 in the morning. I thought it was going to be 4 in the morning. So 5 in the morning. So that's good because, again, with time change and things, it could be 4, it could be 5. It just depends. When I checked the other day, it doesn't matter. But thank you. So if anybody mentioned it was 5, I was saying 4. I appreciate it. Thanks. And it does show 5 o'clock on the schedule. So I'm going to go to my computer screen right now so you can kind of see what that looks like. And, you know, without divulging too much, I mean, I don't see anywhere where they say you can't, you know, share these things, but I just want you guys to know where you can find this information and get your download and your schedule, right? So we'll do that right now on this next screen. Okay, guys, so I hope this will make sense to you. So once you've, again, clicked on that QR code that is in the lid of your box, you have this area, and it's like this on the, you know, phone, it's like this on your iPad, it's like this here. You can't click on any of those words. You need to find this. So at the very top, it has things like join the community and things like that. And that is where you're going to chat and do all that stuff. At least that's what they said. You're going to click where it says click here to join. And unfortunately, it's on Facebook. I don't have a Facebook. I think Facebook lost their mind years ago. I do not go on there. It's just not good. So that's my opinion, of course. But if you want to go on Facebook, you can even make a new account and then go ahead and join that way. Otherwise, you click on, you know, to get ready your supplies. But basically, you want to download this pamphlet. So you can look at the little pamphlet right there. You can click on recipe cards. It says click here, that big click here, and download that, or just print it straight out. And then the frequently asked questions, all kinds of questions. It does say that they will let you know the schedule when it gets closer. Obviously, this is tomorrow, and it still didn't say anything there, but you will see the schedule on this next part where it says watch the classes at the very top. Sorry, my computer's so fast, so as soon as you click, it changes. So it went to watch the classes. As you can see there, it starts at the UK, you know, certain time, 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific. It's a 15-minute intro to say, you know, you're welcome, or not you're welcome, but to welcome you to the day. And then you go into your classes. So I just clicked on, you know, the welcome just to see what happens. But yeah, it does go to YouTube. I couldn't remember that. Sorry, guys, in the intro of my own video here. So that's good. I'll be chatting there as much as I can. But I will be just in my craft space. You know, I just clicked on, you know, class 1 just to see what happens. Nothing, because it hasn't started yet. So you do have your clicking there. I assume that means you're still going to have chances to look at these things later, right? I don't see why they would take them down after they do the live. So I hope this link is active forever, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So you can keep clicking them and checking it out if you really need to go back and do that. I do like that they do have the little recipe book, and you're going to, again, download or print it out. I don't know if I'm going to print it. We'll see. It has a lot of purple. Like, that's a lot of ink. So as you can see, you can go through and you have 5 classes a day with your little welcome in the morning. And I think it wraps up by, well, I think the last class is at 11:45 Pacific. And so that's good. You know, it doesn't take all your day because it starts very early. Some classes are like 2 hours long. If you look at the timing, some are a little bit less than that. I guess it just depends. So I was just showing you, if you download it, this is what it would look like. So I just clicked that little download button. Of course, I'm on a Mac here, so that looks a little bit different. It might look different for you if you're on a PC. But there you go. And so I was trying to find to get out of here. I'm like, how do I get out of this page? Just go back, obviously, in your browser. And that is that. I think that's all that I kind of show you here. Again, the recipe cards is really the important thing. It does say, please note, if you're on a mobile device, you may not be able to get the booklet. So that's kind of what I was telling you at the intro. You really want to be like on a PC to get everything that you can get on the computer. Okay, so that's all the info I have for you guys right now. So hopefully I'll be up. I do get up at 5. I just don't know if I'll be in here crafting, and it's not going to matter if I'm not chatting with people anyway, right? Unless there's going to be a YouTube chat open, then there I'll be. But yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Guys, I am so sorry. I just want to be very clear that when I said download the instructions or the recipe book, it really, all it does is reiterate what's in the package. It doesn't give you a step by step. So if you want to print them out, great. I don't think you need to. Honestly, you have images in the items that you open up for each day, for each class. You do have images of the project you're making. So there's nothing special about these recipe books. So I'm sorry if it sounds like maybe you downloaded the wrong thing or there must be something better. No, it's just what I showed you there, how to download it, the recipe book. And it really doesn't have like anything. It just tells you what's in the package. It didn't say, red, cardstock cut at this size. No, it just says 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock or whatever, which is what is in the package. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. I don't know. A little bit bummed out by that. I would have loved to have actual instructions that you can just look at without having to go back and look at the video if, need be. But I guess in your little notes, you can make your little notes about what you need to cut and what size, and go from there. But anyway, I just wanted to clarify that with you guys in case you thought it was going to be something better like I initially did. But again, I don't know what all I can show, so I didn't want to show you guys everything on that download. But now that I looked through it myself, it doesn't really show anything or give you any specific information, should I say. All right, guys, see you at the next one. Bye now.